Hey all, and welcome back to Hex Token channel. This is a special video for Christmas Eve down under, and of course you can't get much better than a bullish indicator for Hex. Now obviously let's take a big view of where Hex is at and where it potentially is going to soon. But it really does look like Hex, the price is set for takeoff. It's going to happen in phases, of course, but let's check it out. So here we are. This is Hex at the moment on the daily on Pulsechain. We can see all the different events here that's been happening since the day launched there. So pretty amazing. And of course, we can see that we had our launch, got very bullish, came back up again, and we got up to 2.6 cents here in July, got all the way down to the low here, at least after the launch phase on the 25th of 54/100th of a penny. And we have been on the rise since then with slightly higher lows. We came back quite a bit here, and we had this little flash crash here on the 6 down to 63/100th of a penny on Hex on Pulsechain. It's PX, and we've started to rise up here. Now here is the critical system. So since the SEC event, and of course the High Stakes premiere, we have really had further capitulations. You can see that pretty clear in the chart, and we're just trying to move to another high, right? Trying to break out to the high side. So let's have a look at some really key signals here. Obviously, we've kind of got a higher low in place, even though we've been in this downtrend. Now we had this resistance line here, and we've broken through that. So that's the first bullish sign, right? That is a very, very critical bullish sign. We also had back here, we had this EMA cross, what they call EMA cross. That's tracking the 8-day and the 21-day periods. And you can see that we actually mooned on that and had a nice little cross here with the orange line. And of course, look at that, up and away. We crossed over there. Pretty amazing. So that is the 8-day. The 8-day crossed the 21-day, which is the green line. And up, away we went. Now, what we've had here, we then had a cross negative. That's where the 8-day crossed below the 21-day. So the basically 1 week versus 3 weeks. And we came all the way down. Now, what's happened here is that those never touched down on the downtrend. But what's happened here is we've broken this resistance, and we've just got a cross today. Really bullish, folks. Really bullish. We've got a cross today. So really bullish. You can see we bounced up there at the moment. We're back at 1.028 cents. What that suggests is that the sellers are pretty much exhausted. I mean, obviously, there's always a chance for a while, but I think pretty much overall they're exhausted, and that's looking pretty bullish. So big shout out to Davcon in our Discord and the pricing chats, posting some really good insights here. So I thought I would just animate some of these, plus a few of my own. So hopefully you enjoy that. Get into the price chats in the Discord, links in the video description. Davcon's in there posting some really great content. Now, basically, if with this cross that we've got at the moment, this one here, we could see price increments of between 0.001. Which is 1/100th of a penny and 1 penny. So these are sort of price movements you might be able to expect, and we could get them going one after another, and it's looking pretty cool. So that's kind of cool there. That's on the daily, remember, daily. So it's looking pretty good. Let's have a look at a few other metrics as well. We're going to bring those up. So let's have a look at some of those. We've got the RSI. It's very cool at 54, so we've got plenty of room for the run. Now that we've got that EMA cross, looking pretty good. We've also got the bullish MACD, already a bullish cross back here, and you can see green. You can sort of see how these look like. So looking very excited for that, a nice little green run. So it might go up like that. So very cool on the MACD. And of course, we got the DMI looking pretty good as well. So let's get into it. That is it on the daily, looking super bullish. Let's go full screen again, actually. And yeah, looking amazing. Now let's go to a weekly view. So if we've got this bullish across here for today, and that's why I'm doing this video, because man, it could be pretty exciting over the New Year period and into January. Man, that's going to be fun. On the weekly though, we're wanting to get the weekly cross as well. You can see at the moment we've got the 8-week moving average in orange, 21-week weekly moving in green. What we want to see is those cross. When we get those cross, we could potentially get into price range movements of 5 to 10 cents. That's right, folks, 5 to 10 cents. So yeah, we might get into the sub penny increases. at the moment on the daily, but once we get the weekly, we could see 5 to 10 cent moves. And a big shout out to Davgon for that. That's kind of some of the insights there. So looking really, really exciting here at the moment on the old weekly. And look at this green week we've already got here, breaking past this resistance here, very important. Now, obviously, we've got some key levels that we want to break up. 1.6, 1.7 cents is one of them. That's kind of the first one. And then, of course, getting up to 2.6 cents on Hex. This is Hex on Pulsechain alone, not including, of course, Hex on Ethereum, or eHex as we call it, but looking really, really good. So that there is a bit of a summary. It looks starting to looking really bullish. Keep an eye out for this weekly cross on the EMA cross up here and 8-day 21 tracking. Pretty exciting. So we'll keep you updated on that one. As soon as we get that cross on there, man, game on for some big moves. And you know, once you start getting into these price increases of 0.5 cent to a cent on the daily, and potentially 5 to 10 cents on the weekly, then you know you're left behind, aren't you? You're left behind, and you're clamoring to say, "Oh, I sold all my Hex down. I thought it wasn't doing too much." And then before you know it, in the bull market, it's made a big rally, and you weren't in the position. Now, it's always good to have diversification in your portfolio, of course. And just remember that. But at the moment, Hex looks like it's really going to start getting pretty exciting. Now, the big thing, of course, is in April. We have April the 17th here. We have the Bitcoin halving, right? And man, you remember what happened in 2020 with Hex? Absolutely bolted from that point onwards. And are we going to see that repeat again for the Bitcoin halving? Man, so exciting. And don't forget that in January the 10th, we've got the Bitcoin ETFs, which is where the biggest money in the world is going to start flowing into crypto. It's going to be pretty amazing. Maybe by March or May, we'll have the Ethereum ETFs as well. And then maybe we'll even have a pivot from the Fed in March or May. That's going to be fun to see as well. So there's so much good stuff coming down the line, folks. Really, really amazing. And then maybe we have expansion of the monetary supply as the Fed pivots full on leading up into the election in the US. So a really amazing outlook, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed that quick video. Hope you guys are getting ready for your Christmas Eve. It is only 11 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Eve here in New Zealand at the bottom of the world. But I know that, Northern Hemisphere, it's probably still the 23rd or something like that. I will catch you guys again in the next video. And if you're bullish, Hex is looking good. Okay, bye for now. Take